being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over. But you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Lead up to 11.
Niners 14, Lions 3.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down carry here for Johnson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And Stills over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And it's 21-3.
His kick is good.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at about the 32. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Incomplete. It's third down. And
Stafford on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And this will be taken at the 13. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play. Go.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Stafford here. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
To Kerryon Johnson. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Stafford. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Stafford's pass.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Throwing again is Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
5 yards pickup.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Incomplete.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you eastward. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And you can see it's no race for the top spot. That's been decided. These guys will hope to get through Week 17 in one piece before they host a division round game in 2 weeks' time.
And I think that what they'll do is they'll be very selective about who plays in this game, all right? There's certain guys that maybe are starters, but maybe haven't played as much as other guys during the year. Maybe they still need their timing back. Other guys, you're going to put in bubble wrap and put them on the sidelines and tell them we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Garoppolo now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Stafford, he'll get this one to Galladay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Carry on Johnson. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is
operating from the gun. Stafford, he's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Lions 1st down.
To the air again, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. Past the 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. 49ers. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bailey now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the gun. Stafford completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down.
From the gun, Stafford. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Neal. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Lions.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
T.J. Hockenson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer.
He is good.
And he's got it up and through. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far. how we anticipate the season unfolding, we can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he will find his man on the outside. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. On 2nd down, Mostert. Oh, what a move. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
49er.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On the pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, the quick slant caught. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And this offense continues to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Returning it, Johnson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
For Kenny Stills, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Stafford. Screen play. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On first down, it's Stafford. Gets it quickly to Galladay. 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They give him a gain of 38. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Niners.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Javon Kinlaw able to record his 5th sack of the season. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. From the gun, here's Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And goal.
And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's tackled
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
good.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Garoppolo. He's going to try and go deep again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1.